We are hearing that in the battleground state of Georgia, with just over 97% of the estimated vote tallied, it looks like it has gone to Trump with 50.7%. Douglas, if that turns out to be true?
There goes any wriggle room that Kamala Harris may have had. She was already in difficulty. She was already in a real tight bind. But the electoral math is just looking narrower and narrower to the point that you're going to have to squeeze down that road very soon because, like we were saying before, it leaves her in the position where she probably has to sweep essentially all of those states, all of those the Rust Belt states right now. And that is, at this hour, looking unlikely because there is weakness across all of them, and the big urban areas are not looking like they will be enough to compensate for the solid red Republican voting in the more rural parts of each of those states. So it's an extremely tight equation right now for Kamala Harris. And if you are a strategist on her campaign, a campaign manager, it's by the hour, if not by the minute almost, Eve, becoming harder and harder to put a positive spin on this scenario.
And Georgia, it has 16 of those vital electoral seats, but I had read that it is, for the first time, a majority non-white votership in Georgia.
Yeah, it's a majority non-white votership, and a lot of those voters, the predominant share of those voters, are in the Atlanta region. And the fact of the matter is the fact of the matter is, as we were saying earlier, even if Atlanta has remained blue and in some cases may even upped its votes in the Democrat column, remember, Georgia is predominantly a southern rural state, and in the vast swathes of Georgia, the Republican votes were simply overrode however much Atlanta tried to put Kamala Harris over the top in that state.